welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Saturday, July 5th. Currently it's 73 degrees. High today is going to be 87. 1% chance of rain, so no rain. Winds at 3 miles per hour. Hope everybody had a good July 4th and that you're having a great weekend. So, you know, have fun. Let's see. The fireworks video was for today, even if it came out, you know, earlier. That's for today. So check that out if you haven't already. And I'm not sure what's for dinner. We didn't really plan anything for today. We'll just find something around here, or we might get something out. We're gonna try not to eat out quite as much. We didn't really go crazy last month, but it's just so expensive, you know. It's just too expensive. I can get gift cards though. I've still got I don't know how much I've got on that one for Panda Express. We might do that because we wouldn't have to pay much. We'd use what's left of that. We'll see. Okay, that's about it. Okay, I got some veggies to show. Like I said, the tomatoes, I'm not gonna have as many. It's a shame because these are looking really good. I want to show you. Here's a Cherokee Purple. They will look. You'll think that they're not done ripe when they are. They'll stay green right up here, and then they'll turn, you know, purplish and stuff like, you know, down below that. But you'll think, oh, I don't want to pick at it. It's still green up there, but it'll be ripe. You have to go by how it feels. This one's not quite ready because this part isn't. Look at this baby. I mean, here's both hands. They got a deep where you pull it. It's deep in there. You can tell how big the root. I don't know if you'd call it the root or whatever, or the branch that was going into it is really big. But that one, that's probably a good pound at least. So it's about ready. This one, I'm thinking that both of these big ones here are German pinks, because they don't look like, could be a Kentucky, one could be a Kentucky beefsteak, I think, and one's a German pink. I believe this one might be a German pink, and it's pretty big too. I accidentally kind of stepped on one of the banana pepper plants and just bent it all the way over. And I had to put, you know, some support on it, like a stake. I had to put a stake on it and tie it to it. And I had to pull some of the banana peppers on. It was falling over anyway because it had so many on it. So I got like 4 off of it to lighten it up a little bit. You know, the zucchini will come in and it'll last until those darn bugs. I'm gonna keep an eye out for them and spray them. I'll have to spray them if I see them. Those squash bugs, that's what kills every year. That's what kills the zucchini. But usually by that time we've got so much zucchini we're like, okay, we don't need no more. So here's 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got to give some to Mom. We need to make something with one of them, and we need to freeze some of them. Start freezing. Cut them up, you know, for different things. They're good for, like, when you have roasted vegetables or any kind of like a stew, you can throw them in or something like that, or just all kinds of different things. You can squash casserole. You use them for a lot of stuff. Okay, so that's your show and tell today. That's a pretty good little harvest. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just really disappointed I'm not going to have as many tomatoes as I was hoping for. But they are nice. I mean, you know, I can't wait to try this one here. It's just a little bit more over here. But the German, I doubt, I don't know if it's just the heat, but I doubt that I'll grow the German pink, because they only have, most of them only have 2 or 3 on them. And it's not, you know, just their fault. It's the heat's fault. But some of the others have more on them. I'm going to go by that as far as, because it's going to be hot next year too. So that's going to be an issue again. And I'm not going to buy one that's really affected real easily by it. I'm going to have to find some that are, you know, able to take the heat a little bit more. So, yeah, show and tell. And we only got one joke. This other one is, I don't think it's family friendly, you know, and that's what my show is, family friendly. Here's one that we can do, though. My dentist was voted Dentist of the Year. He didn't get a trophy. They just gave him a little plaque. And our thought of the day is from Okorote Emmanuel. Allow your dreams to lead you rather than allowing your problems to push you. Okay. And I saw a trivia. Okay. Where was it at? Right here. Let's go to this. It says general on it for the category. Oh yeah, what was Lieutenant Columbo's catchphrase in the show of the same name? I guess that's D-O, D apostrophe O-H. Or how about, how you doing? How about elementary? How about just one more thing? He's got a cigar. Was it a cigar on it? He like has that trench coat thing on. Just one more thing. How's that? I mean, that's pretty close, I think. If y'all remember Columbo, yes. Columbo is an American crime drama television, and it was just one more thing. He'd always do that. He'd be walking off and he'd turn back around, you know. Let's see, starring Peter Falk as Lieutenant Columbo, homicide detective with the Los Angeles Police Department. After 2 pilot episodes in 1968 and 71, it originally aired on NBC from 71 to 78. Wow, it was on for quite a while. Yeah, I always liked that. Which battery brand used the slogan, "It keeps going and going"? Rayovac, Duracell, Energizer, Panasonic. Okay, and I think that would be the Energizer Bunny. Yes. That kitty, I hear something like she's scratching on something. According to the slogan, what is forever? A promise, a ring, a diamond, love. Say, okay, it should be love, but I believe it's a diamond is forever. That's what the phrase is anyway. That's true, that's it. Diamonds forever. Just do it is the slogan of which company? Nike. Hey, I'm not for sure about this. Reebok. Adidas, Puma. I think it's Nike. That's right, Nike. Okay. Have it your way is the slogan of which fast food brand? Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, Subway. Well, I don't, you know, I know what it is, but it's not McDonald's. You're lucky if you get some ketchup, you know. You have to pretty much badger them sometimes to get ketchup. It's Burger King. Have it your way. Have it your way. Have it your way. Burger King. Hadn't been there. It's the one of ours is kind of too far away. If you would have to eat there practically, really because I don't like having to heat something back up. You know, microwaving a Whopper. You know, it don't work. But it is Burger King. Okay, and which American brand had the slogan, "The best a man can get"? Gatorade, Colgate, Gillette, Old Spice. I think it was Gillette. Yeah, Gillette. The best a man can get. According to a famous slogan, America runs on what? Hint, hint. I mentioned we were there the other day. I still have a short that I need to do on it. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to do. Okay. Is that apples? Toyota? Cola? Dunkin'? Yeah. America runs on Dunkin'. Let me see what it says about that. Dunkin' Donuts slogan, "America runs on Dunkin'," captures the brand's integral role in the daily lives of consumers. Eat a dozen donuts every day. I stay away from the donuts. Oh, I would love to have one. I'd love to have one. And Krispy Kreme, oh my gosh. But I'm not going to lose any weight that way for sure. Next question, that's 7. The pause that refreshes was a slogan used by which company? Nestle, Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, Starbucks. Well, I'm thinking it was Coca-Cola. Watch me be wrong. No, yeah, I mean, I worked for them, so I better know something about them. Worked for them for about 14 years. I made it all the way up to district manager with them, and they worked me to death. Like 70 hours a week. I couldn't handle it. Okay. Yeah, Coca-Cola. 2 more, everybody. Once you pop, you can't stop is a slogan for which food? I don't know if Goldfish, Cracker Jacks, Cheese Puffs, Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. It's Pringles. I mean, okay. Which president had the election slogan? Oh no, it's "Morning Again in America." I don't. I don't know that. Have y'all ever heard that? It's "Morning Again in America." I don't know. I mean, it sounds like something Ronald Reagan might come up with. You know, he was an actor and stuff. Let's try it. Either him or Jimmy Carter. Hey, I got it. It just sounded like Ronald. Let's see what it says. Prouder, stronger, better. Commonly referred to by the name "Morning in America" is a 1984 political campaign television commercial known for its opening line, "It's morning again in America." So that was for Ronald Reagan. Okay, I got all 10 right today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you did well too. If you did enjoy it, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time on Morning Coffee Break. Bye, everyone, and God bless.